Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Look at Oklahoma City. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves down 4 spots from them.
And I think for Oklahoma City, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. MP out there with Wallace. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Klintman in at the 4 spot. And for Minnesota, some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Dillingham. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. It's been no secret that MP's outstanding offense is wanting to put up big numbers against the league's top-rated defensive teams. And teams coming in to play him are well aware of that.
Outstanding work from MP and this offense. It seems that making their goal public hadn't put extra pressure on them at all. It's lit a fire, if anything. Kind of seems like it's just what they needed to find that extra gear.
And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now. Shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Outside Edwards. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Now here's DeRozan. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
MP, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Over MP, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Minnesota off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who won the T-shirt?
Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And you have to mention just how lights out he has been from beyond the arc. He's been throwing peas into an ocean and just making it look easy. I don't know if he can keep up this three-point pace much longer, but after the way he shot it, I wouldn't. Put anything past him.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Third in opponent field goal percentage. And they're top 10 in free throw shooting. Always focused on that aspect of the game, not looking to give points away.
And you mentioned how hard it is to shoot the ball well against them. They hang their head on their defense. It's not going to be a shootout when you're facing this team. Now, here's MP. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And the Thunder another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Dillingham. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. To end the run, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Connects from three-point range.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The 3 from MP. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Come on, get down for your Timberwolves.
Trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. MP is number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Here's Wallace. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Wallace, the pass to MP. Beyond the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Here's Towns following the basket by MP. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stuff.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against Phoenix. The three from MP. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Suns was superb. He had an impressive number of points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. The stats he put up were amazing. I mean, nobody could slow him down, and he went to work.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications. Are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good. MP.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And there it is for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
A nice shot by MP.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. At the top of the key, Wallace. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now Dillingham. He has yet to score. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's MP. Rebound, Minnesota. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity.
Good. That's another bucket.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. Poked away. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the basket by MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Puts up a three. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 45 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to DeRozan. Dillingham setting the screen for DeRozan. Here's Edwards. And nothing is falling for him right now. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Okashevsky's checked in for Gobert. Saric comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dillingham. Edwards drives in. No good with the layup. And MP with the basket on the assist by Porter. MP's got 49 points in the game. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Fires the three. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Oklahoma City. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers. And welcome back to the second. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Pokusevski. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Šarić. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Topic. He's out there with MP. Holmgren is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Klintman in at the 4. Edwards. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And that one's good. MP.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Takes it off the glass. Holmgren's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside, Towns. And the 3-ball is good. Towns has got 8.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Towns, a screen on Wallace. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
It's stolen by Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. MP, no good. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by MP. Here's Topic. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. And they pick up 2. He's got 10.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
There's the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's MP for 3. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Elton's checked in. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dillingham with it. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Melton. 3-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Melton with the ball. Covered by MP. Melton. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Dillingham, covered by MP.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody. Kenny always knew what the floor looked like.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Timberwolves.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there, looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Some big guys down front on the block, Towns and Gobert. Dillingham is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's DeRozan in at the three. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to DeRozan. Here is Edwards with the shot. The Thunder pull it in. Dort's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
On the wing, DeRozan shoots over Dort. DeRozan's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
MP kicks to Wallace. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside Edwards. Has to Gobert. Outside Towns. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
MP, good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Gobert against Holmgren. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 24 points.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Lets it go from deep. Good, he hits again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Pass to Edwards. The three. Good, and as this goes to town. 27 points for him.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Drills the three-pointer.
Coming right. Back, MP with a huge three.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And the basket by MP.
Wallace.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Towns. Down low, here's Dillingham. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow. Thank you for the report. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the basket by MP.
Love the rise and fire approach. Demonstrates how confident MP is.
Outside, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And McDaniels with the block.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Here's Dillingham. Gobert with a screen on Wallace. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Buries it from three-point range.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
For three, Edwards. Thunder with the rebound. And here's MP for three. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Dillingham from outside the arc. Rebounded by Klintman. Klintman's got his sixth rebound on the night. And here's MP for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. But Timberwolves, again, can't hit.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside Edwards. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Out to Wallace. MP outside. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Dillingham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They can
Minnesota making some changes. Sharch comes in for Towns. And it's Edwards in for Dillingham. Then for the Thunder, Hughes comes in for Chet Holmgren. And MP subbed in for Cason Wallace. So for Oklahoma City right now, Nick Richards out there with Hughes. Then it's MP. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Topic in at the three, the small forward. Here's Melton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
When Melton finds a lane to the bucket, there's no slowing him down.
To the inside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
For three, Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 34 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And he's good on the three ball.
I love the response. MP marching down and getting a three of his own.
Here's the three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The three from MP. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Sharch. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Back to MP. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Sharch. For three, Edwards knocks down the three ball. Edwards got 16 points here in the second half.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
MP, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
And stolen by MP. And now Porter pushing it.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Melton passes to Edwards. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Dillingham's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Richards finds MP. Off target from the wing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Hughes. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. The Timberwolves shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Will it go? Thunder with the rebound. Richards got his 8th rebound here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Impeccable hoop from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Pokusevski, and it's Towns in for Saric. Dillingham with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's MP, banked in off the glass.
Against contact, too. How about that? They really made MP work for that hoop inside.
Minnesota shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Here's Dillingham. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pulls it up. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Dillingham. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
To the paint, here's MP, and he makes good on the layup.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Edwards. The rebound by Richards. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Hughes. He doesn't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Left side, Edwards. From past the arc, drills it from outside. Edwards got 40 points.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Porter finds MP. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Dillingham. Can't hit from in close. Here's Topic. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Edwards. Inside. Here's Dillingham. Up top, Gobert. Now Dillingham. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Now here's Porter. The three from MP. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For three, Edwards. The Thunder pull it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Dillingham, no good. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here's Gobert. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Richards got rebound number 12 here already in the game. MP, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
MP, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dillingham, no good. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This
Yeah.